What's going on, YouTube? It's whoa. All right, let's try that again. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Fritz Vines coming at you with another banger of a video. Man, listen, we just finally completed our first 24-hour stream from chat. You guys, yes, you guys, reaching 20 subs. 20 subs, guys. I just gotta say thank you. I gotta say thank you for that. But moving on, look, for this segment that we had in 24-hour stream, we had a interview with a special guest, and that special guest was my friend Lamart Jr. I mean, absolutely, I think he's a successful guy. He's doing great in content creation. If you guys don't know him, here's his platforms right here, here, and here. I need you guys to go check him out. But without further ado, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're gonna try to get a little more consistent on this, so I need you guys' help. But yeah, let's get right into it. Whoa, I forgot to say that if you guys enjoy this one, if we can get this to let's say easy number 10 likes, just 10 measly likes, man, I will release part 2 of this interview, because I'm telling you, it was absolutely amazing. Oh, I don't know why I'm talking to you and chat at the same time here. I don't know why I'm kind of excited for this segment. I mean, it's weird because I talk to you damn near every day, but
yeah, flattered, bro. Really am.
All right, guys, we got for you guys Lamart Jr. specifically on all platforms. Am I correct there? All platforms?
You
Lamart
are,
Jr.?
yes. Every platform,
Okay.
man.
Every
X,
platform.
Twitter, whatever you call it.
Yeah, X. Yeah, X. Not to be mistaken with triple X. It is just X.
Right. I don't, you know what I mean? Different type of content.
Nah. We just gaming. How's your day going? How you doing today?
Doing well, man, you know. Kind of like my off day, so it feels great to like just, you know, relax.
Yeah.
Yeah. More editing videos, things like that, you know.
And football's on too. Or
Yeah, bad games, you know. Like, but I got fancy implications, you know. That's for another, I'm stressed out always just for no reason, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I didn't make it to a playoffs in all 4 of my fantasy leagues, you know, so
Each 0 for 4.
Yeah. So seems like bad gaming is a reoccurring thing in my life, but it's all right. It's all right. I think we can probably get right into it. We'll start off with a few small questions. Pretty much who you are, where you from, you know, how old you are. I know you pushing 40, right?
That's crazy. Sure. So my name is Lamart, okay? And I'm from Jersey, South Jersey. Everyone remember that, you know, South Jersey. A little
South.
Jersey.
Okay.
So it's a little slower down here. Really, like no real major city unless you count Atlantic City as one. Most people don't even really know. Like, you know what I mean? That city hasn't been doing anything big since, like, you know, the 90s, right? So it's really a small town. Like, I wouldn't say so much as like a country aspect, but like I'd say like, you know, suburban, like, you know. It's not like one of those where everyone knows everyone type of thing, but like it is a small little area.
So I'm from something like that too. It's where I'm from. It's called Castle Hayne. It's in North Carolina, and it's like you said, it's not country, but it's like suburbs. Like it's kind of a mix, right?
100%. It's like suburbia. You know what I mean? At its finest, like close to Philly. You know, like 45 from Philly, like 50 from New York City. So like kind of in the mix, but like not at the same time. I will say the summer though. In the summer, like everyone comes to like South Jersey for the beaches and things like that.
So I guess the $1 million question is how you feel about Chief Keef.
Wow. Listen, you know, I'm a little older, you know, like I said, I didn't answer my age. I'm 25 for those that are wondering. Okay, so I'm a little on the older side, you know what I mean, halfway to 30, right? And so, you know, I might have been listening to Chief Keef before some of you guys were even like,
oh,
you know,
so we're little bro and everything. Okay,
or even like around, you know what I mean?
Oh, interesting. You know, because I just know, you know, you said you're from New Jersey, and me personally, there's only 2 things I know about New Jersey. Okay, 2 things that have even made me really kind of say those words in a normal sentence. It's Jersey Shores, right? That's in New Jersey, right?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That's mainly what a lot of people come here for.
Okay, and then the second thing is, you know, obviously Chief Keef saying he gonna come and blow New Jersey up, you know.
Yeah, certainly.
So I don't know much about Jersey. I feel like it's somewhere I need to, you know, go visit. But
no. Jersey in the summer is Jersey in the summer is fun. don't come to South Jersey in like the winter. There's really not much to do.
Okay.
But summer, a lot of beach bars, a lot, like I said, we're close to AC, so there are like, you know, a few clubs and things of that nature. But mainly the beach scene, like Ocean City Boardwalk's really nice, you know.
Yeah.
Great for like family events and things like that.
Oh, okay. That's actually, why is this giving me like GTA vibe? You know what? I don't know. It's giving me like GTA 5 vibes.
It's a popular little like little town, bro.
I'm seeing. Okay, continuing on with the questions. All right, you gave us, you know, name, where you from, how old, which is pretty old, but next up is what inspired you to become a content creator? Because obviously that's what you are, that's what you do. So what made you make that move?
Yeah. So I'll say the just support that I got from my friends has been huge in terms of when first starting out, you know, because they all knew I was like good at video games, right? I've known most of these guys for a long time, for 10, 11, 12 plus years, right?
Basically, a little too
like,
good,
you know,
some might say.
Yeah. a good portion of my life I've known these guys, and they've always told me that like I've been good at Call of Duty from the start. Like I remember one of my friends, they actually showed me the game. Like it was my first time like playing the game. I ended up beating all of them. Like this was a long time ago, like back when Call of Duty 4 was out. And from there, I would only wanted to do, when I do things, I always want to make sure like I'm fully invested and like fully in. So like with multiplayer, it never really like it never really moved me enough to where like I wanted to like make content, you know.
Yeah, because you just playing, you know.
Yeah, it was cool playing with friends. I enjoyed more so that than actually like the game itself. Like multiplayer was cool, but there was really no, I don't know, I felt like no like real like purpose or anything. It wasn't
no
until
objective
Warzone came around that really like changed my perspective of like streaming. You guys know the pandemic hit, and then there was a lot of time and like just being indoors, right? Like I was playing so much like Among Us, like
everything
Warzone.
under the sun, bro. Everything under the sun.
Yeah, Among Us, Warzone, and Fortnite were like the three games that like interchangeable. Like, and like I don't know, my group felt like we're all so funny, like that we had like an opportunity or like a chance to really do this thing and really do it right. And they thought like, you know, a lot of my friends weren't like, you know, they're not passionate as much, like, you know, as much as I am in terms of like content creation and stuff, but they wanted to be around, you know, and they thought that they felt like for my personality and like who I am as a person that I'd probably have a good shot at being a content creator. So
yeah,
we tried it, and I went full in on so I really missed like the big time Warzone 1. I was like, you know, just playing the game, and then the end of Warzone 1 I started like making some videos, and those did pretty well. And then we moved into the Caldera side of Warzone 1 when that came out. And then I was never streaming at that time, but just posting content. And that started to take off. I had a couple of videos that hit 1 million views, videos that reached high in the like 800,000, 900,000 views. And that's when, like, you know, like that was such a great time for me. Like it was just
everything was kind of flowing.
Like, a lot of people were still inside and things like that. So like even though I caught the back end of it, I wasn't streaming. I still got a lot of views and a lot of like positive feedback from that. So that's kind of like what propelled me to kind of like say
just
like, you know,
in on it.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. And like I've always had my certain like spin and twist. I know I'm real methodical in the way I do things, really like planned out, you know. So
yeah,
I wanted to make sure when I was doing this, it was just like I was gonna do it on my terms and just do it the way in which I thought would be best. Because I know a lot of people who do this, right, they fail, you know.
Yeah.
Or like don't stick with it. So like, how can I minimize that and like, you know, make it? I
feel like you're not wasting your time, you know.
Yeah.
I think that, like, for myself, there was one person, like I was saying, for myself, there's one person that got me into wanting to create content, that got me into wanting to do this, and it had to be FaZe Rain.
Okay.
FaZe Rain. Yeah. I was like, I just remember like sitting in my little Excel class, just like doing my work and like, you know what? Oh, we could watch YouTube on school computers. Pull them up, just chilling, watching FaZe Rain. I'm looking at his content like, bro, he's just talking, he's just chatting, having a good time. I could do the same thing. And I think I tried it, I don't know, I say 6 times probably, on and off. And sometimes I get a little bit of traction, then life would hit, I'd have to do some stuff, blah, blah, blah. And every time it's the same thing. And was like, you know what? I think it's not for me. And then I was like, you know what? All right, let me sit down. Let's get my life together and let's try it again. I feel like since then it's been going in the direction that I wanted to go. Let's move on.
I'll just touch on like the last part that you were saying. The hardest part is just staying consistent, you know, making it making this like, it's not something like that you can like just kind of only do sometimes and only do like, you know, when you feel like it. It's something that you really have to like treat as if like it's an extension of like, you know, what you do like every day. Like I know like regardless, even like that, even now that like I'm in school, like back in the grad school, even now that I'm still doing that, I know that like I still have to make content. Like even though like I still have all these other things to do, like this has to get done as well, you know, like I make it as if like I put it on the priority list as high as like, you know what I mean, as high as like some of my other things. And that's how like I feel like I've been so successful, if you call it a success.
Yeah, no, I could say it's definitely been successful. It's been successful. It's done its thing. It's done its thing for sure. But yeah, I can agree with that. Consistency, and that's such a cliche thing. But I know everybody says like, oh, like it's not just being consistent. Like, bro, that's probably like, in my opinion, personality and consistency, those are like the two things that will get you, you know, progressing forward in it. As long as you can do those things. If you can do those, then I feel like you're on the right track. And then
and it's just about always wanting to grow as well, you know? Always like watching, like consuming a ton of content, right?
It's your research. You're doing research.
Yeah, seeing what these people are doing, why are they so successful? In what ways, you know what I mean? How can you, you know, make your videos not the same, of course, you know, but like understand that their style, you're not here to reinvent the wheel. You're just here to figure out what works and then kind of tailor that to how that fits around your personality. That's the main thing.
That's like a lot of people do try to do that thing where they're like trying to reinvent the wheel, and that is like a high risk, high reward thing. It could work or it could just flop. You know, it's
100%.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. Challenges. Let's talk about the challenges, because there's obviously challenges with content creation, man. It's
sure, certainly,
no secret.
I'll say the first big challenge that like I came across was just like hardware issue. You know, it's expensive. You know.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes.
Having to like, because like it's always about posting, you know, the best quality content you can. You know what I mean? So like when you're at this point in like either, I don't know, like your game's lagging a lot, or like, you know, like while recording it, you know what I mean? Or when your game's lagging a lot, or in terms of like when you're like recording and you see like you might have like a lot of like frames dropping and like you can't play the game because like it made it a hard like dynamic. Especially I know because I was on a single PC setup, now on a dual PC setup now, and like it was so difficult to like, I couldn't even stream and record at the same time. So like I always wanted like, because when I stream I feel like your quality always like dips a little bit if you're taking like a stream clip versus taking like your actual like pure recorded clip on your PC, you know?
Yeah.
So like I decided that like I'll wait on streaming and just continue posting content, and then like when I saved up enough money, then like I'll get another PC and try and like do both, you know? Like, cause I just felt like I never wanted to sacrifice, like I felt like I'd sacrifice like anything, whether it be streaming, like, you know, versus just making good content was like the main thing. I've watched a lot of like videos from like big streamers like Swag and all these other guys, and they're saying like they would have had to like do it all over again. Like content creation would be like your focal point, like just making as good as videos as you can, because those last forever, you know?
Yeah, they're always there.
That's how you build that base, and then like I feel you build your base through like your content, and then like you start building a brand off of your stream, you know? So I feel like I built a pretty good base in the amount of followers and the amount of like people I've reached out to and like, you know, communicated with and like, you know, talked to over like, you know, over the past year of no streaming. And now that I'm streaming, I feel like it's just made that like so much more like just, you know, worthwhile in the end.
And I think that for myself, I basically I made a little bit of a mistake in not going that route, which I said I started that way, but I didn't like how it was going, and then different things and blah blah blah, you know. So I started that way, but now I was like, okay, let me get some TikTok content out, get the followers for it, and then start streaming on the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And even doing that, like you said, the hardware issue, hardware was a thing. I had to buy new stuff because like the PC's lagging, the game's lagging, like, you know, blah blah blah, and it does get expensive. So I think that I can agree with you that is 100% a challenge. I wish that no one had to go through, but unfortunately that's just what it is. You kind of just have to build up to it.
So I said that was like one of the like the first challenges that I came up with, you know, Second one is just, content creation, new ideas, right?
Oh Lord. Yeah.
How do you, like I'm posting videos, and like back when I first started, I wanted to post a TikTok every day, like every day, like holidays, like, I mean, it doesn't matter. I wanted to post a video every single day. So like the question was, how am I going to have enough content to where, or enough new ideas, not so much content, but like new and like, like stimulating ideas to where like the people who follow me aren't just like, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same
consuming the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. I see a lot of people too with TikTok. They're like, oh yeah, you need to post 3 videos a day. It's like, okay, yeah, like 3 videos might work for someone that's recording with their phone, making some like review content or something like that. But like, it's not necessarily the same thing whenever you're doing like gaming content, because now I gotta sit down, I gotta get in the game, I gotta drop XY kills, or I gotta make whatever funny clip. I gotta hope that naturally a funny clip comes, or like, and it's a lot of different factors that come into it. Now, a TikTok a day, it's kind of reasonable. It, depending on what's going on, it's kind of reasonable. But I think that yeah, that could be a serious challenge with the ideas and whatnot.
Yeah, that was for sure the hardest part, just being able to like come up with new ideas constantly, and just because like you're doing one a day, and like and then like it's just like fatigue, you know what I mean? Like like, man, you're posting these days, you're posting like constantly, like going on vacation. Like I took trips, you know what I mean? Like I took a couple trips last year, like where I was gone for like 10 days, but like I would still post every day of those 10 days. Like I would, like, before going out on vacation, I would make 15 videos, like 15 TikToks, like recorded, have them saved for like per day basis, so even while I was gone, like I was still like uploading content.
Yeah. And I think I ran into that issue because I went on a deployment, 6-month deployment, so I'm not, no setup, no nothing, like internet's ass, like I had some videos saved, and after that I was like, well, shit, that's it. And I try to edit on my little MacBook, and I'm like, damn, bro, this thing can't even keep up with what I'm trying to do. Like, it was weird, and it was hard for sure. So this is a 2-parter. It's have you collaborated, but besides me with right now, have you collaborated with any other content creators? And how do you approach collaborations?
Yeah, so no, this is the first actual collab. I've worked with some other guys in terms of like, or other content creators in terms of like, we'd run games and things like that, but nothing on this type of like, I don't want to say like intimate, but this type of like interview-ish level.
Hey man, you can call it intimate if you want, man. It's just,
I've never done anything like this yet. I've there's been some talks that like I kind of let Mike like reach out for me, and like Mike's like, I let him run like kind of in terms of like when he reaches out, and like he'll ask people if like he'll look. Right now he's looking for people to see like if we still like, if we can do some sort of collaboration. But right now, I'm kind of, since I just started streaming, I'm kind of trying to focus specifically on my brand as a whole, Yeah. Like, we just hit 11.2K followers on TikTok, so I'm looking to
congrats.
Thank you. And I'm looking to kind of like build a larger brand awareness before I reach out to more creators. So like I still want to like, I still feel like I feel like I'm still like on an upward trajectory. Like we're not stagnant at all right now. I feel like we're still in like a great position to like, I feel like like my streams are only getting better and only starting to put up better numbers. So I just feel like if we hone in on that for a little bit, try and make that as good as possible, like get like, get a like Twitch affiliate, and do things like that, get like some of those milestones knocked off the list first. Then after that, we'll kind of look for like some more collaborations and things like that. Right now, I kind of just, I enjoy the people, like I always want like to collaborate with others, but I still want it to be about the reason why I started streaming, and that's to play with friends at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Play with people who I like, like I built a strong connection with.
Yeah, I noticed, man, you don't really play with me much, but yeah. Anyway,
right.
No.
Always running with 3.
So actually, that's a good thing that you said that with the collaboration. I actually do. I'm not gonna say hate, because hate's a strong word. I don't really like the word collaboration because it holds like a very heavy weight on it that I don't know. I don't think it should be used. I think it's more like you said, gaming with friends, chilling with friends. You're just kicking it. Like you're naturally enjoying yourself on stream, on your recordings, or just even if you're not doing either one of those, you're just enjoying yourself. It doesn't have to be about, I mean, it don't necessarily have to be about like a business type thing, but I know that's kind of what the broad title of it is. It's collaboration, and it like leads into business, but that's not necessarily what it means in my opinion. It's enjoying yourself.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's about like, you know, because always, you know, because especially like the dark side of like content creation is that it's very like a, you know, it's always like, it's tough to always collaborate with people because, you know, it's like a constant like look at like, you know, what are you going to offer that specific person, right? And
Yeah.
like, what do they want?
That's what I hate.
What does that person want out of you? You know what I mean? Where like it makes you know, I'm new into the game, you know what I mean? I'm just getting into like the whole, you know, now that I've started getting like a bigger following, people have like reached out, you know?
Yeah.
Like now it's always like you're looking like, in terms of, especially with people who kind of like, you don't talk too much and like they just say, oh, we should collab, and like, you know, we don't really talk too much, kind of like, what, you know what I mean? They don't even really know me. Why would you want to collab, you know?
Yeah,
it
it's almost
a little like I don't know, ungenuine or not genuine, if you know.
Yeah, it's almost like if you, and this sounds weird, but not weird, but it sounds bad. But if you come into my chat, and I'm gonna be completely honest, and you're like, this is honesty here. If you come into my chat and you say, oh, let me play with you. Well, hold on, pal. I mean, have you followed up? Have you chatted it up with me? Have we talked? Like, I don't know who you are. I don't. And I know obviously it's streaming. You're gonna meet a whole bunch of people that you don't know. That's where everybody comes from. But it's like, have you built that connection with me? Like, are we chilling? Do I know that I'm gonna, you know, enjoy your presence? You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to have a bad time, and I don't want to have a bad time, and I don't want the people that are watching the stream to not enjoy it. You know, so that's just like basically like you said. You know, oh, let me come collab with you. I don't even know you. It's like there's no connection there. You know, I can see that. I feel like you touched on everything you want to touch on with that one.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I'm open to in the future though, to future collabs. You know, like
oh yeah.
You know, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like that's not saying like shutting down all collabs. Future, you know what I mean? Definitely gonna come a time where I feel like it's gonna be perfect to like bro, I think once I build my brand a little bigger, I still think still more that I need to do. Once I get there, I'd certainly be down.
It's not shutting it down. It's just like hey man, if that's what we want to do, like get to know me, hit me in the like Discord. We could get in a call, talk about it, the do's and don'ts and whatnot.